My name is Jackson White, and I'm the hauler driver for Big Machine Racing for the number 48 Spike Light Cooler Chevrolet in the Xfinity series. And I just wanted to take you guys with me this weekend, show you what we do and what the process is like getting from the shop to the racetrack and what's all involved with that. So we got everything out here on the lift gate and we're going to get started. So before we put everything in here, we get the floors all wiped down, clean and shined up, wipe all the cabinets down. I check off my checklist that I have every week to make sure that we have everything that we're going to need. And we're ready to go, so we're going to start putting some equipment in here. So we got our fuel cans, our generator, there's a nitrogen cart, a 3-wheel cart, and our cooler. And then we still got to put our toolbox and our tire buggy, and that should take care of the bottom half. Well, we just shut the lift gate. The bottom is completely loaded and ready to go. We haven't loaded the car yet because it's like 90 degrees out here today, and the shop guys said they'd load it in the morning when it's cooler. I'll show you kind of what it looks like in here. Packed full all the way to the back, and we're ready to go. We'll get the car loaded in the morning and head to Charlotte. Got the car loaded, just doing my final walk around for my pre-trip. Make sure all the lights are working as they should. Everything's looking good, no hisses, no air leaks or nothing like that. Everything looks good so far. Head down the street a little ways to the Loves, top off the generator in the truck. We'll be leaving for Portland next week, so I shouldn't have to get any fuel after the race and just get ready to head west after that. But everything's looking good and we're about ready to leave. Just stopped here at the Loves, just north of Concord a little ways. Just checking everything out. Even though it's a short trip, you still want to do everything the same way. Just give everything a quick look over, make sure nothing's shifted. Just fired up the generator, waiting for the lights to kick on. There we go, just any minute. Checklist and set the lunch menu for the week. Okay, everything looks pretty good back there. Check upstairs. There she is, looks good. I'll actually set this down and go check the straps real quick. Yep, everything looks good there. You always wanna check that for obvious reasons. We don't have a backup car this weekend. It's gonna stay at the shop since we're so close. We'll shut the generator off. But usually there'd be a backup car up there. Just go through, kind of just check over everything. Just try to be a creature of habit. Do the same thing every time you stop. Make sure that everything is good. You won't want to have any trouble getting to the racetrack, that's for sure. And the more you check things over before you leave, the less of a chance that that happens. We'll finish this trip up, only about 20 more miles, and we'll be in Charlotte. So I just got here to Charlotte. We're staged at the dragway across the street from the racetrack. And every week NASCAR sends us an email to the truck drivers to show where we're supposed to go when we get to the track. And they got us staged here. All the trucks that are going to be participating this weekend will stage here. And then they have a list, and they call us out for a roll call over the CB radio. And that's the order we pull into the track. And I'll do a little video of that in a little bit. Right now I'm going to go through, I'm going to shine my wheels, put some tire shine on, and get this thing looking good before we pull into the track. Just went around and gave all my wheels a good polish and cleaning. Pretty darn good. We got roll call in about an hour. Then we'll be parking, and I think I'm gonna unload a lot of my stuff tonight. We have an option to do it either tonight or tomorrow, and I'd rather just come in and be ready to rock and roll in the morning. So I think I'll unload tonight. We'll see you at roll call. All right, we're up here in the truck. Roll call is gonna be about like a minute from now. They're gonna, Hollywood, the 7 truck driver, he reads off the list of trucks, and when it gets to your truck number, you just tell them on the CB that you're here. And once everybody's here, they'll start communicating with the track to start letting us pull in. So it should be just about any minute here. Here. So I just parked, and I crawled upstairs and gonna unstrap the car so that when it's time to roll it off from the lift gate, it's already ready. So that's the next step here. Alright, there we go. Now when the lift gate comes down, she's just ready to roll right off. Alright, we just dropped the lift gate. Time to unload everything. Everything out of here. We're gonna get everything off the lift gate. I already got the toolbox in. We'll get all this staged in its place, and then we'll get the car. Got everything set out for the guys. All the carpets laid down, vacuumed, everything's clean. It's hard for me to video everything. Like last night, the RCR truck drivers helped me unload my car, and I just don't want to make them wait around while I get my phone out to record that. But everything's ready. We're in stall 30 right out there. That's our generator. We're all ready to go. Crew should be here in about 20 minutes, and we'll get ready to go through Tret Tech and practice and qualify today. One of my at-track duties is fuel, so when the garage opens, I go get fuel, top the car off before tech, and then I always make sure to get enough so that I don't have to go back for practice and qualifying. So that's what we're doing now. Should be going through tech here shortly. We just passed tech first try. That's the tech line over there. Now we just wait a couple hours till practice, and we qualify right after, and feeling pretty good about it. So just kind of the part of our day where we get to rest a little bit, not a whole lot. Always working. Practice is just starting. Got everything out here. Working on this car for a little bit, so it'll be good for us. Let's go. So the rest of the crew's still out on pit road for qualifying. Parker still got to go out and do his run. I just brought back all the equipment that we used out there, and I just restocked the cooler. It's all these little things that no one thinks about, but after practice, when everybody's stinking hot, they come in and there's a cold drink, and it's just the little things that we got to do that really doesn't get noticed, but you do when it's not there. So that's kind of what the whole role of the truck driver is, just taking care of things behind the scenes. And I'm gonna finish up here, and hopefully Parker puts this thing in the top 10. That's a goal that we've had, and for Big Machine this year, is top 10 qualifying. So hopefully he gets it done, and we'll go home tonight and come back and hit her hard tomorrow for race day. Well, this is a first. During practice, somebody knocked Parker's phone and sunglasses off of this ledge into our cool down unit, and we had to drain it, and we just fished out his phone and it was still working. We couldn't believe it, and his sunglasses were fine. It's just crazy. Never would have thought that. Now we're filling her up again, hooked up to the water hose here at the track, starting P28 tomorrow. Not our best, but that just means there's a lot of cars to pass, so we'll be back at her tomorrow morning. Just got to the track this morning. It's a little after 9:30. Truck drivers are able to get into the garage a half hour before it opens to get the generators fired up, stock coolers, whatever you got to do. I stocked my cooler last night, so all I got to do is get some ice. I'm going to vacuum in here, make sure it's all nice and smelling good when the crew gets here, and get race day started. So that's what I'm going to do right now, and that's it. I haven't had the chance to make many videos here lately. I've been shuttling stuff back and forth to pit road, and right now I'm dropping the lift gate. We do this after the race, get the tires in place so that when the car gets back, they can just slap on the load tires and load everything, load the car. Trying to make it out to pit road before the anthem, but yeah, it's crazy right before the race. There's so much going on. Try to get some stuff before the race goes green, so we'll see you in a bit. Busy pit road pre-race. Driver intros going on. This is always the most exciting part, I think. I try my best to get all my truck driver duties done so I can come be with the team for driver intros and the anthem. It's probably one of the coolest parts of the job, I think. Make our way down to the car.
It's like a little, I don't know, I haven't even asked her yet. Thank you for the out carry.
Keep it out of the ditch.
Yep. All right. Let's go, buddy. Let's got some cars. Hey, it wasn't a great day for the 48 car today. Hit the wall, spun out, but we got a couple of really good tracks coming up for us, and I have full faith that Parker is going to be able to drive the wheels off of whatever Patrick and Cody, crew chief and the engineer, give him. So it's a little setback, but this team has overcame a lot of things, and I don't think that we'll be I don't think we got anything to worry about. So, got it all loaded up. Gonna head for the house here after the race. About 25 to go. So, next stop is back at the shop in Welcome. Just got back to Welcome. We'll get the crew uniform bag out because they're gonna probably come get it tomorrow and have it back to us Monday so that we can have them ready for Portland. Wish we'd have done better, but that's racing. Maybe I'll make one of these videos again sometime, but it's my first one. I know it's kind of crude, but you kind of get an idea on what we do. So thanks for watching, and maybe we'll make one again.